There is no water in the division, and nobody can bring it to the people more than the People's National Party. And I say to you, on the next local government election, the whole of Sun Division will return to the David Knight, the whole of Sun Division, the next councillor. Big him up. Former members of Parliament, persons of Darlington, Region Party, belongs to their individual in the house. I want to big up the JC. I've been with us on the road for a morning. They get whip on the road lightweight. They drive up and in their school here. They want them to do the always give them support. Ensuring that we're safe. Some of the soil of Manchester, generation Party, Mr. Fixie, man that is talking a lot about the transport issues, Vice President in Manchester, no weapons. Farm against the People's National Party can ever prosper. And I'm saying, don't you have feel with so. And comrades, election is in the air. Because I see some people going all across the country. And I see them having conference left, right and center. But one thing I realize about those people is that they can't take criticism. Because if you ever talk about what is wrong, them say we don't have Jamaica's interest at heart. Prime Minister come to my constituency a couple months ago. And what I said then, I'm going to say tonight. For the 7 years that the Jamaica Labour Party has been in power, Andrew Holness, we in the PNP going to elevate the conversation. When they talk about giving out food package, PNP are talking about how we're going to make people earn a living to put food on their table. What we want to talk about? Why them give woman $180 million and Christian High still up on the system? What we want to talk about, why is it that people lying down in the passageway of Mandeville Hospital? Why is no equipment at Mandeville Hospital working? So when the Prime Minister comes and they talk about the water, Greater Mandeville water supply system, that Mandeville water supply system will leave on Kingston and it's going to Perth Estate. NHT Finance, 3/4 of it, not NWC. When we start that water in my gully, then we can talk. When St. Manchester get water, then we can talk. We're not about running and representing people on Instagram and TikTok. We go down on the ground and touch flesh and listen to the cause of the people. So they can't compare themselves to I. And it's not like them. And I will never be like them. I want the one come on our place. I want them come. Because the next victory will be sweeter. You know why? Because PNP will be in government the next time around. If it is one thing that I know, is that when my Prime Minister, Robert Mark Bowley, says something, it's going to do it. Because when you have a finance minister talking about growth of 2.5%, that don't mean nothing to the mother when they down a pipe or in a Christiana. Because she can't even find bus fare, much less lunch money to the picnic. The father can't find no money to even buy a full bag of fertilizer. You have to buy half bag. So the Prime Minister came to Parliament over a week ago. After the Minister of Health talk about the dengue outbreak, he never give us any confidence that he have it under control. The only thing he could say to us is that by January, February, he's expected to continue and probably get worse. Prime Minister got up in Parliament and promised each constituency $2 million to deal with removal of bulky waste. And nearly 2 weeks now, we have not heard a word. While the reports coming to me is that more and more people contracting the dengue. This is not another 3-card trick. Say one thing to fool the people, but do a different thing without having the people's interest at heart. Because with rain, not more rain, comments. With more rain, the chances of dengue is even greater. A week ago I went and I took the empty train in my constituency, asking for more resources to see how we can deal with the matter of dengue. The municipal councils don't get no money yet. Central government has not got any money yet. So my question, is this a matter, dengue outbreak, one that government is taking serious? Or is it that they're going to wait until some more children die before them start run up and down to show interest in containing the dengue? Guys, comrades, come on. It is a serious time. If there's one thing I'm clear about, it is PNP time. But I tell you, comrades, party leader coming back soon. and we can start the conversation again. But I tell them, any weapons armed against the people will not prosper. The word is not coming. Members of the patriots who are here also. Comrades, the next speaker that is coming to you. From as early as elections were called in 2020, she came and she started working for the People's National Party. Former chairman of Northeast Manchester, and I want you to warmly welcome my daughter officer of Northeast Manchester, Christiana, Northeast Manchester, Manchester overall. Welcome, comrade Edney Miller Central.
But I think I have a little competition there. Comrades, good night, good night, good night. When Comrade Michael spoke a while ago, there's a particular thing that he said that in this community it touched upon. Yes. Northeast Manchester is known for two things. We're known for farming, and we're also known for education. And I decided when I took up this mantle that I was going to make sure that I volunteered again to teach. And recently, I started teaching at Christian High School. And I want to tell you something. There are some things that are just not right with our education system. The headline this morning says that our teachers are leaving in droves. And nobody would believe that because we have a minister of education who came and made it seem as if all was well.
Everything well.
And when you talk to the parents, every single day they are complaining and saying, listen, they don't have the money to send the children to school. And this evening while we were here waiting on the party leader, I saw the uniforms of my students at an hour in the evening when they can't get the drive to go home. All is not well in Northeast Manchester, and all is not well in Jamaica. And I'm going to say, I have absolutely no doubt that with Mark Golding as Prime Minister, all will be well. The second thing that we're known for up here is agriculture. And for those who know me, you know that my love is Irish potato and sweet potato. And there was a time my father tried to get me to fall in love with livestock. But when you talk to the farmers, the cost of the fertilizer is an issue. The availability of seeds is an issue. We have issue up here with water. And these are the problems that are facing us. Because let me tell you, comrades, PNP business is not just to have fun and enjoy yourself. PNP business is about fixing what is wrong with this country. And when we talk about the problems here, I know that there's who has been a chairman of many schools. That man I know has been a mentor for many here in Northeast Manchester. And that man and myself from time to time will cut a tune. So tonight, as I welcome this man to stand and speak to you, I am going to invite that man to come and cut a tune with me tonight. You brought it back to me. Somehow you needed me. It's me again, John. As I bow down on my knees to pray. Congrats! We meet again! We meet again! Comrade President, next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Comrade Mark Golden. Welcome, Comrade Mark Golden. We are here for you. Comrade General Secretary, Comrade Vice President, Comrade Councillors or visitors, our own councillors today, sitting right over here, other members of the executive here, I must make special mention of Comrade Pauline, who's always been here with us. Who's always here with us. Always here with us.
Comrades, I want me to stand here because I want to hear. Right. Comrades, okay. All right, comrades. No one see the eye. All right. Comrades, unity is strength. Yes, man, unity and strength. And in Northeast Manchester, we are one happy family. There are times you may notice between differences, and sometimes we have a little shuffling up, but nevertheless, comrades, we are one party, we are one team, we serve together as one. What you saw a while ago was not fake. We are together. We are together again. We are one accord. Comrades, the journey has just begun. And I want to say thank you to all the comrades who braved the rain today. And when I saw the rain this morning, I said, right now, go work. And you will take to the street, go to meet the comrades resident. I said, right, you know, go work. And then if the crowd start build and they start build, and I realize that you comrades have faith in the People's National Party. Comrades, there's a whole heap of work to be done. And as alluded to by our councils, nothing has been done in a very, very long time. We can start to talk about the roads, we can talk about the health services and the education sector. It's too much to talk about, because everything has gone totally wrong. And comrades, it is for that reason, you know. We did not choose Mark. We did not choose Matthew, Luke, or John. We chose Mark. We chose Mark. The only Mark can get it right. You agree with me? Only Premier Mark can get it right. No comments. As you have seen over the years, we love the party business and we love to feel nice and we love the excitement. And we have had some very good times over the period, comrades. Yes, we have a good feeling. Many times we feel like we have a ticket, but it seems like we just lose. Comrades, we are here this time. No, not to play no games. Not just the party, but we're here to take it, comrades. We're here to take it and we're going to take it by force. What I have seen over the period, comrades, is a man who called himself Manayan. And we're not looking at the yard. This is the Manayan that looks big and broad. But the rice in the yard, I'm going to talk about we know. Where we can't find food for them. Where we can't find clothes for wear. We can't find shoes to put our way to. Can't treat them like we're not nothing. The people them can't go to school. Things are bad. They look at the roads and the condition of the roads somewhere. What we said to ourselves, if a man can't drive for 1 month, and they will live for a patrol, it will get an upgrade for the life. That is our policy. So comrades, it's just the beginning, and we have a lot more to talk about. We have training ahead of us. We have a local government election that we are preparing for, and we never can tell you, comrades. We might have, one dream. But let us be prepared, comrades. The energy I see here, tell me one thing. When we come to this party, we come to comrades. the long term. I have many more discussions that we will have. But I feel fortunate tonight. I feel very fortunate. It was Thursday evening of last week that come Richard as I called me and said, "I'm good news." I said, "What is the news?" It said, "The current president wants to come and dine with you." He said, "Well," it said, as early as Wednesday. So yes, I felt excited, but I was there at the same time. You understand? So when you have a big man like this happening around, you have to make sure everything is right. You come in? Yes, man. So, I said, call me back on Friday and let me know for sure how it will go, the time and everything. And he called me back on Friday and we started to do the stuff, you know, with the program. I pray for my comments because despite the rain, we feel good. We come good, eh? We're looking good. So big up for yourself, comments. Big up for yourself! We're going to get the privilege of hearing a man who is a businessman, extraordinary, a man who is a banker, a man who is a financial lawyer, a man who doesn't bend the money and try to get caught in front of body, a man who has taken on the charge of representing us. Our next Prime Minister, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. I tell you, to make a best noise and we welcome all of the comrades on the platform, Comrade General Secretary, Comrade Councillors and Council candidates, Comrade warriors, foot soldiers. You don't hear me? You don't hear me, no man? Yeah, man. Comrade foot soldiers, Comrade warriors of the People's National Party. Here is we stand up tonight. The word is love. Big up on yourself. A special shout out to the councillor candidates. Comrade Guscott, Comrade Evans, Comrade Knight. And of course, to your constituency candidate, Comrade Valentine Wing. Respect you to my sister, Comrade Esme, Minafin, the love, how to come up here tonight and not feel a new vibe and a new chemistry. Unity is strength, unity is power. I know it's that power we are here with. Power to the Comrade, we want a good tour of Northern Manchester, East and West. I want to thank everybody who participated, who organized it and made it happen. Comrade Nikhil Phillips, give thanks to brother. Comrade Baldwin, give thanks to brother.
I see why when I trod the roads of northern Manchester, I see why we need a People's National Party government in this country. 7 years of Labour in Manchester, and we don't see a thing to show for it. The roads are as bad as ever. And when I go to Tribridge and see that the bridge has been down for 2 years and the people have suffered, because them can't cross the bridge in the right way, they have to jump over some bamboo and tie up. To go over the school, over the next side, and to go to work over the next side, or if they look over the next side, to go over this side. It's alright. And I want to big up Comrade Michael Phillips for his advocacy, because he hasn't dropped the issue at all. He has been relentless in pursuing the interest of the people to get that bridge built back. And I say, he is the man. Get him out of the race. And I say to the Jamaica Labour Party government, come man, deal with the bridge for the people, deal with the Tribridge. Time come, we need to see some action in that direction. Comrades, we have an election ahead of us. We believe it will be the local government election. It's a very important election for the People's National Party, because we have to take it by storm. And we have to show the country that we are ready. And we have to show the JLP that they are a lame duck government. Because the people of this country want to see the PNP that they control the things again. Now, comrades, if you want to go the nose of a run, in contract and benefit, we are here to help you, ordinary contract and benefit. We are here to help you, ordinary Jamaican people, uplift yourself in life and move forward to achieve your will and your dreams. That is what the government wants the people national party for. That is what life has this family. We have to progress forward. That is what creates the party. Let the country forward. Like a Sinfulina, like a David Phillips, and now ready man, Mark Jackson Bowling, leading the charge in the interest of the people. We have an issue. We have a Prime Minister who is sitting us straight with the Integrity Commission. It's not a good look to the country at all. And it's a man who, when he was coming in 2016 with his manifesto, he said he was going to introduce term limits. Well, he's at 2 terms now. And if him think us straight, I better him take for himself and bring in somebody else and let somebody else to complete the country with integrity so they can carry and have their time with the trouble of this earth. And we have a very strange situation in the country where we have the Prime Minister in charge of government and we have his wife in charge of the House of Representatives and Speaker. Very peculiar situation. And you know, I got very concerned yesterday in Parliament because it's a very important issue where the reports of the Auditor General on public bodies showing where things have gone wrong, where the people's money has been ripped off. Those reports are sent to Parliament from day one. As they are sent to Parliament, they are tabled in Parliament so that the public, the media, and everybody can know what is going on in this country. Similarly, when the Integrity Commission investigates a matter, before they finish investigating a matter and table a report in Parliament, they can't say anything publicly about the matter. The law doesn't allow it. But once they complete their investigation and submit their report to Parliament, it must be tabled and it becomes a public document and the people know what their investigation has found. This government over the last 2-3 months has been trying to block that information from becoming public, raising all kind of spurious arguments about the law requiring it to be delayed for this and that reason. The Speaker of Parliament, not this one, the previous one who had to resign recently, she asked an opinion from the Attorney General's chambers as to what was the right procedure. That opinion has been delivered to Parliament and we are not being allowed to see it. We as parliamentarians, we are members of Parliament. That opinion was not sought in our personal capacity or for her benefit. It is for the benefit of Parliament. She must release the opinion so we can see what it says. Because we don't agree with this delaying of reports, important reports, which deal with transparency and the use of resources, public resources that belong to the people. Those reports must be made public as soon as they come to Parliament. That is the tradition, that is the convention, that is what proper governance requires, and I believe that is what the law requires. What is in the dark must come to light. And comrades, there's another issue I just want to mention tonight for you. This constitutional reform process that they embarked on at the beginning of this year set up a committee to review the Constitution and to move forward with certain things. Well, we have said we think it's time for Jamaica to be fully decolonized. We're not under any British king anymore. Time for us to stand up on our feet. We were given independence, or we claimed our independence in 1962. This is 2023 now. And our head of state is still the King of England, and our final court, if you have a case and you need to take it to the final court to get justice, you have to go to the British Privy Council, the King's Court, to get justice. And we are saying no, time comes, full decolonization now! The people of Jamaica, when polled by our #1 pollster, resoundingly said they want to see Jamaica move away from His Majesty's Court in England as our final court and adopt the Caribbean Court of Justice as our final court. We help to design, we help to finance, and we are part of that court, but not as a final appellate court. It is time that we moved away from the Privy Council to the CCJ as our final court. And I've said publicly, we are not interested in any piecemeal approach to this thing. We want full decolonization now. We want to have a Jamaican head of state as a president. And we want the Caribbean Court of Justice as our final court. And we're calling on the government to adopt a two-horse approach so we can support the process and it can be achieved in unity so Jamaica can move forward to being fully independent. But don't bring the peacemeal thing to the People's National Party. We're not in on that. Comrades, the other day I had to say, when I saw the impact that this bus fare and taxi fare increase is having on the people, I know it affects so many families adversely, especially in rural Jamaica. Where it's supposed to be a 19% increase, and we know the taxman and the busman need a better deal. But when we see how it's being impacted, the students are having to find so much more money to get to school and come home. And everybody who's using public transportation is feeling it. I said, listen man, they could have done a better job at this. The minister call me one all kind of names. Totally unnecessary. Totally inappropriate for a minister of government to be approaching a matter like that. I said, listen, we can provide resources to help support the public transportation system and push on the crisis on the people, you know. There is a special consumption tax called the ad valorem tax on gas and fuel. And it is budgeted at a certain world oil price. And when the price of oil go higher, and they collect the additional tax on the higher price, then they're getting a windfall, they're getting extra revenue that goes in them budget. And I say, listen, use that money and help to cushion the crisis. There's a tax that they call the hedge tax that was put in place as an insurance policy against oil prices going very high. And tax was collected to pay the premium But they abandoned their breeds, they abandoned the insurance policy, but they kept the tax. And we said, no, use that money then to support commuters. Give the taxi man and the bus man them a break so that they don't have to raise up the thing too high. And I'm saying these are good ideas, worthy of consideration, because we say them in the interest of the people. We're not saying them for ourselves or to score political points. There's a problem. There's a challenge out there. People are suffering. They need the leaders of the country to come with solutions. We put up solutions and the man can start listening all kind of way and so on and all kind of things. Him no know no better. The man mind petty. The man mind not ready. Anyway, I was proud of MP Michael Phillips' response to it. All him said to me yesterday morning, you know, his family that going to issue a release. I said, yeah man, go through. And when he issued the release, I said, yeah, the man ready to stand up for the right thing. The man stand up for the right thing. I am not a dictator. I encourage people who are in my team to do their very best and to shock out and show their ability. And he did very well and I'm proud of him and I want to hear the man, hear the man, hear the man. So people, long time Northeast, Manchester don't get a PNP, MP. Long time. Them give hardly the order to make on the OJ. And hardly, you know him just so mobile again and him a get on in years and things. And I say, alright. Them a give him a good goodbye present, you know. And I say, yeah man, because time coming now, I want somebody young and youthful and full of ideas and energy and strength. To represent the people in I know that in Ballwin you have such a person. Ballwin is a businessman, is a contractor, and understand how things will run. And he will do the thing the right way for the people. A long time me and him are partying because we used to have a thing called the university. Every Monday night, after party executive, we go and have a drink together. And he was part of the team. Years we did that. So I say to the people of Northeast Manchester, comrades and friends, this is the best chance we will have in a long time to take this thing from them. But you know say it's not going to come easy. Because you've been through it many times and you don't cross the finish line. This time you know cross the finish line, you know. Because you know in the heart of heart you're going to give Northeast Manchester back. The people start by promises.
The victory team. Team Northeast Manchester. Their victory team. Comrade Party Leader Mark Jefferson Golden. Comrade Barrington Wayne. Comrade O'Neill Evans Christian. Comrade Richard Western. Greg Head. Comrade David Knight. Wallace Star. The team from Northeast Manchester. Your team. The victory team. The winning team. Come brother, drive a silver van in front of the gate, you block everybody. Would you please remove your vehicle from an emergency? 1148 HU, the town is right in the front here. Could you please remove your vehicle immediately? Please, the government will drive that silver van. Comrades, let's be standing for Jamaica Rise and I'll ask Comrade Erwin Facey from the Square Tree Division to take it out for us. Jamaica Rise.
Let the sun and my bones chill along, away from the storm, right alongside the road. The torch has been lighted, the dawn is at hand. Who joins in the fight, for who's joined in the land of my birth, I pledge to be loyal and faithful, true to thee.
There's a station wagon blocking outside of the church. 64 a station wagon 6483 JV. You're blocking the church gate. And the person who drives that silver tonus, would you please remove it immediately. The silver tonus in the entrance. Please remove it immediately. Comrades, thank you for coming out. See you in Mandela soon when we announce all goodness and Manchester. Run it, die. To the stage, run it. To the stage, right pretty man. Over. No, you know, see, people can't tell you, can't drink while our socks are here. Let's go for the cover instead. Over Christian already. We have a chunk song that marks here. They're not here right now. Who is here right now? Let me change the dial. Change it up. Bring a son named Silver, Father Leon, Yankee, the team out.
Pizza for walk up again, I told him guys. Pizza for walk up
After you find yourself trying to make up influence, use it in a positive sense. I bet you want to pay the consequence. Never face again. I said be careful what you teach your little children. Make sure there is something to hurt them. I know what you're saying to the sister. Keep good feeling and smiling, mister. I said to watch what you're saying to the doctor. Cause you long run, keep good to your doctor. But you can mention that to the son. I mean, I want to make a habit on a good man. Still you never listen. You hear pussy listen. Every day you say you're gonna cry like a whistle. You're talking to the scream and the letter and the whistle. It looks like you forget that I'm born that blessed. You run up on the road. When we turn up your car, we can free from the exit. Up every stop. Watch out what's going on. I know I want you. You people want to leave it. You make the shame. You make the stand up. Watch what they get every single day. You know something to burn them. I want to say to the sister. That she can put me in the sister. Say be careful what you say to the doctor. She could be your doctor. But if you mention that to me sometime, I mean,